Venom 3 is being co-written by Tom Hardy, the Ezra drama continues, and I've got some thoughts on Ms. Marvel and Obi-Wan. But before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because we're putting out videos all week long. If you want to be best friends, hit that like button and let's get started. The best geek news. Hello, I'm Chris Killian and we've got a fun show today. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna let Jude Law tell you how I feel about you.
You're the best.
Today, Tom Hardy revealed he will serve as a co-writer on Venom 3, sharing a glimpse of the title page for the new film with the title itself blacked out, presumably suggesting that whatever that title is, it's a spoiler that they're gonna say in the movie itself for maximum effect.
Let there be carnage.
He also captioned this with The Last Dance, so this has got to be the film where he finally comes face to face with Spider-Man. I mean, right?
I wouldn't count on it.
As if Samuel L. Jackson needed to remind anyone why he's the baddest mofo on the planet. In a recent interview with the LA Times, Jackson got quite candid about his past Oscar snubs, saying, and I quote, "I was never going to let the Oscars be a measure of my success or failure as an actor. My yardstick of success is my happiness. Am I satisfied with what I'm doing?" Continuing on with, "I'd rather be Nick Fury or having fun being Mace Windu with a lightsaber in my hand." Mace is definitely coming back.
If what you've told me is true, you will have gained my trust.
The drama with Ezra Miller continues as they have now deleted their Instagram account after posting memes taunting the authorities who are actively searching for the actor. Now obviously, no one knows the full story of what's going on, but hopefully all parties are safe and this gets resolved as soon as possible.
And that's all I have to say about that.
In wrestling news,
Wrestling's not fake!
The Wall Street Journal reported yesterday that WWE Chairman Vince McMahon is currently under investigation by the WWE Board of Directors for allegedly paying millions of dollars to former employees to cover up misconduct, including an affair with a former paralegal.
That was not smart. That was not smart.
Today, Netflix has released the trailer for Blonde, and holy crap, Ana de Armas is a spitting image of Marilyn Monroe. The resemblance is honestly uncanny, and wait, what's this? The movie is rated NC-17?
Where are you going?
To my room?
Spiderhead drops tomorrow, and as you know by now, if you've been keeping up with the show this week, I got a chance to talk to Miles Teller for the film and ask him how it felt reuniting on this one with Top Gun Maverick director Joe Kosinski. Was it fun to reunite with Joe Kosinski on a movie so soon afterwards where you aren't pulling G's and throwing up?
100%. Yeah, it was nice to film a movie where, you know, we were on the ground the whole time. In the first movie, we were dealing with real fire all the time and we're hiking at altitude and that was tough. And then Top Gun, obviously getting in those jets all the time and just feeling like you're going to throw up every day. So it was nice to do something like Spiderhead where pretty much everything takes place in one spot.
And now for my thoughts on the second episode of Ms. Marvel and the penultimate episode of Obi-Wan. So slight spoilers ahead. You know the drill by now if you haven't seen them yet. Get out! Ms. Marvel is, what's the word?
Cute.
There's not really a ton happening in this episode, but I love the needle drops, and the episode sort of exemplified what I loved most about Shazam, which is a teenager figuring out their powers. I think that stuff is always fun.
Shazam!
Now, spoilers for the penultimate episode of Obi-Wan.
I've been warned.
Hey, you remember when all those people were being nasty to Moses because they thought Reva had killed the Grand Inquisitor, thus ruining the entire Rebels timeline?
What? You should see the look on your face!
Well, I'd say this is a perfect example of why you should wait for something to finish before you lose your on someone. Or, here's a thought, maybe just try not losing your at all over fictional characters.
Patience.
I'm honestly baffled by how anyone could not at least appreciate the order of events and how they went down in this episode. Reva being revealed as a youngling out for Anakin blood, and Darth Vader knowing the entire time but just using her to track down Obi-Wan, the Grand Inquisitor in on the entire plot, and then that final duel.
Brilliant.
Tell me in the comments what you thought of Obi-Wan and Ms. Marvel this week, and that's that for Thursday. There won't be any shows for the next few days on account of the weekend and Juneteenth, but we will be back up and running full speed by next Tuesday. Make sure you turn on notifications so you can be the first one to know when we're back. All of the stories in this video came from articles written on ComicBook.com, so if you'd like to read more about some of today's news with your very own eyeballs, feel free to head over to ComicBook.com, where we work 24/7 to keep you all up to speed on the latest news. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and more, all of which are linked below. If you're someone who likes listening to other people argue for hours on end about this sort of stuff, we've got you covered there as well with Comic Book Nation, hosted by Kofi Outlaw every Friday, or our Marvel-focused podcast hosted by my best frenemy, Brandon Davis, on Wednesdays. If you want some behind-the-scenes antics or previews of my cosplay, or you want to know what it's like to live on a spaceship for months at a time with no genuine human interaction, find me on Instagram at CKComedy or Twitter at Chris Killian, all linked below. Once again, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and give yourself a pat on the back for making it this far into the video. That's great. I can't believe you made it.